Yo, guys, what's up? It's Jughead, and today I have a Wi-Fi battle with Magnitude, and I'm gonna go team preview pretty quick. So he's got a Talonflame, a Jellicent, a Zygarde, a Terrakion, Galvantula, and a Shaman. So looking at his team, I'm pretty scared of that Talonflame and the Terrakion. I mean, those two can hit pretty hard, and I've never seen anyone use a Zygarde before, so I wasn't sure what that was gonna be running. Or the Shaman, because I haven't played Black and White competitively. So on my side, I have an Aegislash, a Nidoking, a Pinsir, Sableye, a Azumarill, and Blissey. So he's not running a Mega on his team, which, you know, is fine. I think Mega Pokemon just kind of hinder down teams sometimes on you have to use a Mega. But yeah, some teams are good without Megas, and yeah, my team wasn't. So, at the start, I didn't know who he was going to start out with, because, I mean, he probably would have started out with Galvantula, but he probably would have predicted my taunting Sableye, so I don't know who he started out with, but I chose Aegislash anyway, just so I can set up if he does go with Galvantula. So yeah, let's get it on. I mean, my team looked pretty outclassed, looking at his team, especially with that Terrakion, and the Shaman, the Zygarde, and the Talonflame. So he starts off with the Shaman, and I choose to start off with my Aegislash. He goes for a Leech Seed, because I didn't know what he was going to be doing anyway, so I'm going to set up. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I mean, the Leech Seed kind of sucks, but I've got a Swords Dance off, and that's pretty cool. So now he's going to withdraw though, and I think I'm going to go for an Iron Head this time, just to see how much it would have done to the Shaman, but now I know that the Zygarde is the physical wall. So yeah, I've never really seen any Zygardes that can tank. I've always seen offensive Zygardes. So it's going to do more than half. I would have been able to 2-hit KO this Zygarde if it wasn't for Leech Seed and the leftovers. Man, and not to mention the Protect, so he's going to even get off more. So I really have nothing to do. I mean, I have made so many bad plays in this game. I'm so ashamed. Alright. So now the Leech Seed, he's going to Leech Seed me. It's done quite a lot, and it's just Leech Seed damage, so, I mean, it does stack up. So I'm gonna have to go, I just chose to switch out into Pinsir just to take the Earthquake. I mean, I didn't know it was gonna have Earthquake, but I thought it would have had Earthquake. So I switched out into Pinsir anyway. I could have King Shield, but I don't know. It just wasn't in my mind then. So yeah, now with Pinsir, I'm just gonna Mega Evolve, because I've seen how bulky the Zygarde was. And hopefully a return would have killed it, but I mean, it done so much damage, but I could have 2-hit KO this, but he goes for a Crunch. That's gonna take me. No, that's not gonna do that much actually. So yeah, he's gonna get the leftovers, and at the moment that Shaman, it's done what it was meant to do. I mean, it's still alive, but it's not what it's meant to do. So I go for an Earthquake. I should have went for a return. Maybe that would have killed it, but yeah. It kind of sucks. I don't know if the return would have killed it, but yeah. So now he's going to go for a Protect just to stall out and get his leftovers back. Oh, man. This game is pretty long. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, so I'm gonna withdraw back my Pinsir. I mean, I don't know why, I don't know, but he goes for a double Protect and it fails, and he's gonna get off his leftovers. So I'm gonna bring in my Sableye, and he's gonna withdraw, and I think I go for a Nightshade. I think. Oh no, I go for a Will-O-Wisp. Yeah. Hoping to burn the Zygarde so it doesn't do, the Earthquake doesn't do as much damage, but he's gonna bring in Shaman, and that's really good because it's got Natural Cure, so they can just switch out and get rid of the burn. But then I taunt it because I was pretty sure it was gonna Leech Seed me. I didn't know what else it was gonna do apart from Seed Flare, and that wouldn't have killed Sableye anyway, so I was okay with that. So he So he goes back into his Zygarde. So I'm pretty sure that Shaman was Scarf, because if not, it would have went for a Seed Flare. But yeah. So I'm gonna go Nightshade. This Zygarde not gonna do enough. He's gonna get lefties, and I'm gonna go for a Nightshade, but he's gonna Toxic my Sableye, and that kind of sucks. I mean, it didn't really matter to me. I mean, Sableye had Recover anyway, so, and I would have switched out. So yeah. So I finally finish off that Zygarde with Nightshade. So that's his physical wall down. So now he's gonna bring out a Talonflame. And this guy, I did not, I guess I should have seen it coming. I mean, I didn't know who else I wanted to die, but Sableye just, he would have been useful, but oh well, someone had to die. Because I wasn't sure if he was gonna go for a Brave Bird or a Flare Blitz. I would have bought my Aegislash. I mean, this is when I do so many bad plays. He goes for a Roost, and I go for a Shadow Sneak. And man, I should have set up on that. So many bad plays. I mean, so I go for a Shadow Sneak, and I just pretty much take down what the Roost did. So now, instead of, I thought he was gonna Roost again. So I go for another, I go for a Swords Dance, but no, he goes for a Brave Bird. Ugh, man. I go for Swords Dance and set up, expecting him to Roost then. And then, I should have went for King Shield this turn, but nope. Nope. I go for a Shadow Sneak. I expected him to Roost. That was so bad on my part. I should have King Shielded him, but yeah, that's always gonna haunt me now. I mean, at least his Talonflame's kinda gone. So I'm just gonna go kill this off with a Nidoking. He's gonna Brave Bird. That's not gonna. Oh, actually, no. Actually, would have done a lot. It does a lot. I mean, Nidoking survives at 8 HP, so that's good. I mean, I thought he was gonna switch out, so I went for a Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave. Yeah. So now he goes into Shaman, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna switch out my Nidoking. I might need him later on just to take a hit. So I go into my especially defensible Blissey, and he's gonna Psychic with the Shaman, and that's not gonna really do anything because it's Blissey. Come on. If you have a Blissey versus a special attacker, you know you won. It doesn't matter who it is. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter who it is. Fuck that. So he's gonna go switch out, and I have no other attacking moves, so I just went for a Flamethrower, and surprisingly he goes with Galvantula, so that's pretty good. So now he's just gonna set up the Sticky Webs because this Galvantula is not gonna do anything this whole battle, so I guess it's done its job, and I'm just gonna finish off with a Flamethrower. So yeah, I mean, this battle is pretty even at the moment. So now he brings out his Terrakion, and I'm so scared of this guy. So I Protect, expecting the close combat. I thought he was gonna be Choice Banded, but no! A bad play on my part. He uses a substitute. So I'm forced to switch out because he's gonna close combat maybe. So now I go into my Azumarill, and I'm just gonna take whatever hit, whatever hit is gonna hit me. And surprisingly, it's not enough to 2-hit KO me, so that's great. So this Terrakion, it's right. So I'm just gonna Aqua Jet the sub, just break it. And he's probably gonna go for an Earthquake because just see how much damage it does, see if it kills me. I mean, I knew I was gonna live this, but he probably didn't think so. And especially since I have a Citrus, I mean, this is my Belly Jet, Azumarill, yeah. So he's gonna switch out because he's not gonna want to take an Aqua Jet. He's gonna switch out to his Jellicent, who's gonna just absorb the Aqua Jet, and that kind of sucks. So I switch back out into my Blissey, taking whatever hit the Jellicent's gonna do. Yeah, he's gonna scold me. I mean, if you watched Magnitude's video, he said that if he just switched out into Terrakion, it would have been GG, and I do agree. I mean, he went for Scald. Yeah, so if he switched out to Terrakion, then it would have been GG. So yeah, I'm glad he didn't. So now he switches out though, and since my Blissey couldn't do anything other than Flamethrower, I go for Toxic, and it hits, and that is so good. So now I'm pretty much just gonna have to do my best to not get killed by this. Yep, just kind of wait the poison out. I mean, it's for the W. It's all about the W. He close combat, I protect, and yep, it's pretty much how it is. But now I'm gonna have to switch out, seeing as I don't want to take another close combat. So I'm just gonna sack off my Nidoking, I think. Yeah, so that's why I saved my Nidoking. I knew it was gonna come in handy just to die. And that Toxic is just gonna keep taking that Terrakion down. So Nidoking dies, and right now, when I was battling Magnitude live, in my mind I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure I've won if I play it right. So that's why I sacked off that Nidoking, and yeah, I knew I would have been able to win if I just got that Terrakion out of the way, because he had Terrakion, and Shaman, and Jellicent left. So if I got rid of Terrakion, I would have won, because both of his other Pokemon are special characters, and they can't touch Blissey. So he brings a Shaman, and he's gonna go for Seed Flare. That's pretty badass. I like that animation. It's gonna do a bit, actually. It's gonna get crit as well. So I'm gonna Flamethrower it. It's gonna be enough to 2-hit KO. He's burned, so that's great. I mean, the hacks, right? So I'm gonna get lefties. I mean, I could have just let the burn kill him off, but nah, I just thought I'd not be like that. So he goes for a Seed Flare, and dang, that does a lot, and is gonna lower my special defense, and now I'm just gonna go Soft Boil. And yeah, I mean, I've pretty much killed Shaman. I mean, I don't know why he'd want to save it now. I think he's gonna go for another Seed Flare just to hit my Blissey. So that does a lot more than usual because my defenses are lowered. But I'm just gonna finish off the Shaman, and he has no other choice but to go into Terrakion and hit me with a close combat. Because I have Blissey, Mega Pinsir, and Azumarill left. So he's got 2 more close combats before he dies. So I'm going to protect on the first one, just so he doesn't hit me. And then for the second one, I was like, okay, I'm just going to sack off Azumarill now, just so his Terrakion dies. And it's going to be Blissey versus Jellicent. Because I'm pretty sure Mega Pinsir would have died from a Jellicent. I'm not sure. So yeah, I send in my Peekaboo just to take off the close combat and kill the Terrakion with a Toxic. Man, Terrakion looks so good in this game though. So that's my Azumarill dead, and that's his Terrakion dead. I mean, yeah, this was GG. I mean, that was a really good battle. I mean, once he sent out Terrakion, I was so scared. I thought I'd lost, especially when he got the sub up. I thought he was gonna Swords Dance and just destroy everyone. So now it's just gonna be a stalling match because both of our Pokemon really can't do anything. Because he's a water type, so my Flamethrower wouldn't have been able to do anything, and his Scald wouldn't have done anything to my Blissey. So yeah, so I just Toxic him, and it's pretty much GG from here on. So yeah, good battle, Magnitude, and yeah, subscribe guys.